last week on Discount Heroes. There was a guy, right?
No, he's all like cynical and like kind of fucking like, oh, you're on a path.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hello.
Are you serious? I'm not going to have this conversation again.
You find that instead of saying what you intended to say, you say the truth.
So we're here to cut off, like, all the power coming to hell?
Now I thank you for your payment for the ride. The payment was your honest answers to those questions. We may be in hell, but we do things the right way here with the right paperwork.
Oh no, we are!
My God, we're back.
You see that there must be hundreds of people gathered in a haphazard line waiting at the gates.
We got business important here. We need to get through this gate.
I'm afraid in order to cut, you have to pay a fee.
I give them 7,500 gold.
If you'll please proceed to the hidden back gate. I'm the guard. I'm lazy. I'm sleeping here. You guys smuggle yourselves in.
I want to grab old Doug out of the bag and hold him. Well, then where is he? I dive in.
I want to do that!
All right, you see the footprints
Got 'em.
continuing onward. You turn around and you see a figure standing behind you, just at the edge of the daylight. You both don't move.
Welcome to Discount
Welcome, everyone. How are you doing? Answer all at the same time.
I
here.
smell like
Hey, okay.
gasoline.
It's been a pretty good week.
All right, I'll separate that out later. I've come up with some ideas to make the podcast more efficient.
Nice.
All take your turns at the same time.
We'll just separate that in post. Great comments, everybody. All right, welcome to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. We're a chaotic character and story-driven real play podcast. We're a group of 5 friends who've known each other for 17 plus years. We've played countless hours of questionable D&D, and now we want to share with you the game we love so much. My name is Brent. I'm the DM. We got 4 players here. Why don't you introduce yourselves and who you're playing?
Yo, this is Nopes. I play the Circle of the Stars Druid.
And this is Aaron. I'll be playing Demarok, the Tiefling Bard.
This is Jared playing the part of
Thrasher, the human barbarian.
Hey, and this is Matt, and I am playing the part of Nox Longfoot, the gnome-ish wizard.
Gnomish is right.
I'm not sure if I'm a gnome anymore, really.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Gnome adjacent.
Gnome adjacent sounds about right.
He's a rhino.
He's not a gnome. He's gnome-ish.
And that's what I said, gnome-ish.
Isn't that part of the cell, a rhino?
Let's move on.
That's a good joke if you know yourself.
I liked that joke, Aaron.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I got a question for y'all this week.
It was a play on rhizome.
Yeah, it was.
My question is...
It was a good joke. They were just too dumb to get it.
Oh, wait. Tyler has a question, as a story he wants to share first. Go ahead, Tyler.
It's not very good.
Why don't you just ask that as the question? Tell me a good story about gas. I bet we all have one of those.
Is it why you're covered in gasoline? Is that the story?
Yeah, but that's not that good, but it does paint me to be an idiot. Randy got home today and to work on the generator because he said the power goes out every single time there's a storm here. So tomorrow I will absolutely not have power. And we were working on the generator and he's like, pour the gas in it and I'll hold the funnel. He's like, should we take this outside or are you going to mess this up? And I was like, Randy, I can pour gas out of this thing into the funnel. He's like, okay, I trust you. Well, I poured it upside down so that while we were holding it, it all came out of the vent on the back and just poured all over us. And he was like, open the fucking door. I was like, yeah, that's on me.
Dang, that could have gone. Was he smoking at the time?
That's what I was about to ask.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't light gas with a cigarette. It's fine.
Yeah. So, oopsie.
Oopsies.
As an aside, Tyler, you're breaking up really bad.
We weren't commenting because we're assuming the recording is still intact, and we laughed as though you said something funny, but
That's really good.
No clue what the fuck you're talking about.
All those things are true. We're professionals
That's
now,
really
guys.
good.
that's
Can you not hear me?
we can now. It was just like in the middle of your story a little bit.
That's such a convenient way to say we didn't care about your story.
They had to insert questions about motorcycles for me once. Fuck off.
Was that a fake laugh? I don't know what's real or fake anymore. Fuck. Brent, fuck you.
What's all this about motorcycles?
Now you're questioning your whole humor existence. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, we can tell you're fucking with us. You're not that good.
My question is, what do you do when you're sick to be comfortable? What is your sick ritual? No, not that kind of sick. Another band name.
I drink way too much cough syrup and go lay down.
I will take about 14 baths a day
Okay.
when I'm sick.
Okay.
No, I love that when I'm sick. I'll just lay there and fill it up with like oatmeal, which I know helps rashes, but I don't have a rash. I just have a cold, but it makes me feel better.
It smells good too.
Yeah, yeah. And then I drink the bath water after.
Now, is that like the maple brown sugar?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you just keep adding more oatmeal and not changing the water? So eventually, at the end of the day,
So much until I'm just floating on the top. I become buoyant.
The weird Tyler soup.
I would say most of my sickness is getting migraines, so I have two specific ways. If a migraine is coming on, I get a large Coke and a large bag of M&Ms from wherever I'm at, and that's my go-to. Like, I don't know if it helps prevent a migraine or if it just makes me feel better because I'm eating M&Ms and drinking a Coke, but for some reason that's my go-to. And if I have already failed and it's hit me, I just find the quietest, darkest place I can and try not to die.
Okay.
do your kids like to talk to you while you have a migraine?
They are incredibly loud, actually.
They will not stop talking.
My door to them, y'all have seen that, Japanese game show where they try to jump through the hole in the wall?
Oh, yeah.
They think my door is that. You'll just be laying there. It'll be dead silent, and you'll hear the pitter patter getting louder. Do 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 do. Boom. And then Tiff yells at him, and then it's quiet for like 30 seconds.
Just enough time to get another bear paw full of M&Ms in there.
The M&Ms don't last very long.
Regular M&Ms?
Yes, regular M&Ms. The only type of M&M. All the other ones are blasphemous.
If you just add a bag of pretzels on there,
But no, we can't talk about this right now.
Yeah. Peanut M&Ms.
peanut M&Ms are the best.
Absolutely. Aaron, here, go.
I don't get sick that often. As soon as I feel a little sick, I like to take a bunch of cold medicine and vitamin C and then just sleep as long as I can. I just lay down and get warm, put on movies, and just try to knock myself out. Usually in 24 hours, I'm fine.
Didn't you just get sick like a weekend ago?
No, sometimes I lie about it to get out of stuff. Because all I got to do to pretend to be sick is just get in the bed.
It's the best excuse.
He must be sick. Look how long he's spending in bed.
Exactly. He could have slept 30 hours on his own.
There's no way.
When I'm sick, the thing I do is eat constantly. I don't know what it is, but I think in my mind, I feel like if I eat enough food, it'll give my body enough power to overcome the illness. So I have no impulse control at all while I'm sick. I will eat everything possible.
You know what? I don't disagree with that argument.
Yeah.
Body just needs sustenance.
That's how I live my life. I don't need to be sick for that.
That's why you're never sick, Matt.
I just need more power.
You're giving your body the M&Ms it needs.
More pizza, more power. Yeah.
I also drink a ton of water, but if I'm sick, I will drink just the most water I can find around me.
Yeah, sometimes I see him filling up a bathtub. And I was like, oh, he's about to drink that and take a bath. He must be sick.
Yeah. He's either drinking it or he's making oatmeal.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, you want to get in here and make some oatmeal?
All right, great answers, everyone. Jared, would you add Sick Ritual to the band list? I bet that's already a band, though.
That's for sure a band, but it's going on our list anyway.
Yeah.
Just throw the word oatmeal in there somewhere.
Sick oatmeal ritual.
I kind of like bathtub oatmeal for like a folk band.
All right, we're just going to go sick ritual and then bathtub oatmeal.
What about bathtub boy oatmeal? Or boy bathtub oatmeal?
No.
Little boy bathtub oatmeal.
All right, now it's better.
No, it's not. It's really not.
I am going to go with bathtub boy oatmeal.
Or bathtub boy meal.
Is Butter Kink anything?
No. Butter Kink's a band name for sure.
I saw a girl throw a whole stick of butter on Instagram today.
I saw that same video.
I saw the same one about an hour ago.
Yeah, it was about an hour ago I saw it.
Wait, Aaron, what was yours again?
Boy kink.
I'm ashamed of it.
It's okay, I'll get it in post.
For the record, there is a band called Sick Ritual, but they don't put where they're from at all in any of their socials, which feels like you should for a band. But hey, shout out Sick Ritual wherever you are.
We love you guys. I bet I would love that band just by the name. That's got to be black metal.
Looked like a Bob Marley cover band.
Huh.
Black metal.
Oh, I accidentally...
What did you do?
I googled stick ritual.
That's got to be a very different set of videos.
Yeah, that's something.
They're from Calgary, Alberta.
Oh, that's a band?
Stick ritual. And just from the look and the name, for sure, that's black metal.
All right, so let's go ahead and begin the game. Last week, our intrepid heroes crossed the mysterious seas to the Goblin Kingdom of Hell. They were offered free passage in exchange for payment to be collected en route. And on the sea, they encountered a mysterious power who, annoyed, spoke with each of our heroes in turn. As they passed forward on the seas, they made the final approach to the Kingdom of Hell, where the fairy goblin asked them a series of questions. Our heroes found themselves unable to lie to their host, and thus payment was made. Upon arrival, our heroes were devastated to find that permits were required in this hellscape.
Oh, not again.
They negotiated passage and snuck past the vigilant goblin guard watching the walls. Within, they found a harsh, cracked landscape lined with molten flows of magic. And suddenly, something completely different happened, and they decided to investigate the interior of the bag of holding. For months, a mysterious hand has been touching those who reach within. Copes now finds himself face to face with the mysterious resident of the bag.
Sounds like you've been wanting us to look into this for a while.
And it's me alone in here. So sorry, guys.
Nah, this will be great. Content-wise.
I stare at him.
You stare at him. The creature holds up a shadowy hand. It is barely visible as a hand.
That's what I was gonna do.
Hold up your shadowy hand.
No, I literally was gonna hold up a hand to see if he'd mimic me.
So are you mimicking him now?
Yes.
And then he holds up one shadowy finger.
I flip him off.
And then he dissipates.
Is that it?
You may think that. After a few moments, he reappears. He's holding something in his hand.
Can I make it out?
Small pouch. He proffers the pouch to you.
How far away am I from him?
Say 30 feet.
Okay, I advance slowly towards him.
The creature does not move as you approach.
Okay, I want to get within 7 feet of him.
Okay, he He shakes the bag impatiently.
I want to do that thing where, like, if you're just fucking with a dog, where you're like, you know what I mean? Kind of like jump at him a little. Does he disappear again?
He does not disappear.
Okay, I'll take the bag. Walk up.
Pulls up a fist as you go. He does.
Yeah, I slowly, like, I mean, I'm still, like, freaked out by this, so I'll approach slowly and kind of hold my hand out.
All right. As you approach closely, the hand dissipates and the bag falls. Do you catch it?
Yes.
You caught it. Are you gonna open the bag?
In here?
Yeah.
Is he still there?
He does not react. He's still there.
Do you want me to open this bag?
Guess I have no other way to communicate. It nods.
Okay. I slowly open the bag.
Inside, you find a small collection of objects. You see a metal symbol that's like a raised fist, a skull, a little metal skull, a torch that appears to be burning, not a real one, and a poppy flower. Each of the metal objects seems to be made out of a different material, and none of them appear to have been made by the same craftsman.
How big are they?
About like the size of like a desk weight or something like that.
Okay, like a paperweight.
Yeah, they might weigh like a pound or less each, like maybe a half a pound.
What's all this? I don't know what to do with this.
The creature stands there unmoving and then dissipates. What is everybody else doing, by the way?
I mean, I looked into the bag and saw him in there at one point.
So you're seeing this happen?
Can I still be looking?
Can we see that far?
Probably 1 to 2 people could see in there. And if Copes produced daylight, then yes, you can see him, and I believe.
Hey guys, he's talking to somebody in the bag.
He's kind of weird.
It's probably Doug. He must have found Doug. Oh, Doug's alive.
Oh, sweet.
Excellent.
I don't think it's Doug, guys.
Can I go in this bag too?
I won't stop you from going in.
I'm gonna go in the bag too.
You fall in. It's a comic distance. You land in the bag. All right, Thrasher lands with a thud as the shadow thing dissipates yet again.
Hey, who's your friend here? Hey, Thrasher.
Is he still pretty far from me?
Thrasher?
Yeah.
No, I did the noise of me running up to you, but you couldn't hear it.
The shadow thing reappears.
Do I still have the pouch?
Concealing out of darkness. Yes, you still have the pouch.
I'm gonna pull my gun out and put it in the pouch and give it back to him.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, this is an interesting choice you've made. All right, thing reappears.
Oh, he loves it.
You're offering him the pouch
With the gun in it, yeah.
with the gun in it.
I load the gun before I put it in there.
Takes it and then looks into the bag. And then pulls out the gun.
Oh, God.
Can I pull out my gun?
Holds out his other hand-like thing, and an object congeals out of the darkness into its hand. It is a small wooden rod with a white flag attached.
No, you wave it.
No, he offers it to you.
Should we surrender?
No, hell no, but it's still a rod, so if anyone's gonna take it.
I tentatively grab the surrender rod.
Just don't wave it.
Yeah, I do not wave it.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Don't jiggle. Don't flare.
The shadow creature watches you impassively as you guys do. You're just not waving the flag at it, waiting for it to do something.
What do you want, man? Who are you?
The thing dissipates again.
Damn it.
Gotta be gentle.
Reappears moments later and has another object in its hands. He offers it to Thrasher.
Take.
It is a strange metallic object. It's probably not something you're familiar with. Some kind of mechanism, some kind of gadget.
Could I do some sort of check?
Yeah, like just an intelligence check.
I will put my tongue to it.
Just an intelligence check.
Putting my tongue to it does nothing.
It's not magical.
Does you. Natural 20.
Oof.
Oh. It's a clock.
Nobody seen that coming.
It's a finely crafted clock. You've never seen such craftsmanship. It has certainly never come from anywhere near here or anywhere you've been. I'm going to assume that you know how to read a clock and not talk around it. The clock appears to have been set to a specific time.
And what time is that?
You got a nat 20. It looks like it will there will be some kind of alarm that will go off in 2 days.
Thrash, what's on the clock?
It looks like there's gonna be an alarm in 2 days.
Like something bad's gonna happen?
What happens in 2 days?
You hear the sound of a gun being cocked. It's him cocking the gun.
I wave the flag. I wave the flag.
Who's he pointing it at?
Pointing it at Copes.
I dive in front.
Wave the flag so hard.
No!
He fires a shot. I'm assuming it's one of your special bullets, right?
Yeah. I did say I loaded it too.
Yeah.
Very specifically. How bad's this gonna hurt?
It's your bullet. Would you like to roll a D100, Tyler?
You know I would.
Don't get a good one, though.
I still hope it's bad now. No, I hope it's...
Hey, you did hear me say I dive in front though, right? This is hitting me, not him.
I did. I heard that. I did hear that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
77.
Oh, Boise.
Oh, Boise, Ohio.
Interesting.
Now we can just skate past it.
All right, pulls the trigger. Thrasher dramatically diving in front. And as the bullet leaves the chamber, the bullet just falls to the ground and the shadowy thing turns into a shadowy sheep.
Oh my god.
It moves around as though confused for a moment before dissipating.
Damn it did dissipate?
It did dissipate. You feel the ground inside the bag begin to shake.
Thrasher, we gotta get this sheep and get out of here.
The sheep's gone.
Can't get the sheep, he's gone!
I grab Cope, sprint for the exit.
I'm my own man, I'll run. I start hoofing it, waving the flag.
You're waving the flag. All right, you guys hop out of the bag. What's everybody else doing as you pop out of the bag?
Do you find any soul money?
Drop the bag! Drop the bag!
Copes turns and puts his head in the bag and he just yells, I want my gun back, you bitch!
Doug has a gun now?
I think I gave him a gun.
Why'd you give Doug a gun?
Guys, I don't think that was Doug. You keep calling him Doug. Can we at least call him Dark Doug?
He gave me this magic rod. Look what he does. I
At the very least, can we call him Dark Doug?
point my magic stick at something and swing it.
You surrender.
I swear it does something. I'm just like swinging it around the...
We don't know how, but everyone near you can tell you surrender.
It's gotta do something. I traded a gun. I'm just waving it all over the lobby or the plaza.
Well, guys, look, he gave me this clock, and it's like a timer. It's gonna go off in 2 days.
It's counting down?
Well, what happens in 2 days?
We don't know. That's kind of the issue.
Did he give you any hints?
Well, he gave us that white flag.
In the bag of objects. Oh, you don't know.
Oh, and these that I don't know about. Wait, I did see because I was looking, so I do. Except I couldn't see it, they were too small.
What are you talking about? What are they?
But it was definitely a bag of objects. Look, gaze upon them.
Okay.
As someone explains what they were one more time.
As I look upon them, I see
Can't get this flag to do anything.
A metal symbol of a raised fist, a metal skull, a metal symbol of a burning torch, and a handful of poppy flowers.
fist, skull, torch, poppy flower.
Can I have the fist?
Yep,
I kind of collect in hands at this point.
it's all yours.
It wants us to do heroin.
I'm taking these poppy flowers.
I want the skull. I want the skull. If we're all getting one, I want the skull.
And die from it.
And die from it, yeah. Hold the poppy flowers, use the torch, do the heroin, die. That's what it wants us to do.
All that's left, Copes, is the torch here, so I toss in the torch coin, and I throw the poppy seeds in my pocket.
Yeah, so I guess we each take one.
You're welcome to.
Yeah. So is it like a coin? Does it have like different sides on it, or is it like a 3-dimensional?
No, they're all like little metal figures, except for the
Okay.
handful of poppy flowers.
It's just a literal hand with a bunch of poppy flowers in it. That's fucking gross.
I understand. Okay, I got the flowers in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You dismembered somebody for some flowers for your symbol, you sick fuck.
Okay, so... Alright, well, if we don't know what to do, I mean, we still need a soul. Did you guys not get a soul? You brought me flowers and some coins and a useless flag. Any souls?
No soul.
Alright, we're gonna have to kill one of you. One of us. Do we have anybody to kill?
I don't think we do.
What's that? Coach just mind messaged me. He said he tried real hard to find one, but he couldn't.
Okay.
Tyler sent me a message.
Yeah.
Okay, well, someone's living in the bag, I guess.
So we're standing in front of someone who's waiting on a soul to let us in, right?
No.
No, you're inside. A goblin approaches you wearing a very thick coat. It's got like tons of little knickknacks and objects dangling from it, little daggers, little bottles of like
Hello there, sir. I can spot a merchant from a mile away.
yeah, he jingles up to you.
Might we,
Ah, yes. You are a shrewd and calculating trader to have noticed.
I'm not a shrew, I'm a demon. But thank you, sir. Might I see your wares?
Ah, but my wares are something that cannot be given to your hands. I have information for sale. You seem quite new to these lands.
What gave it away?
We're talking about, I was listening nearby.
Oh, you heard it.
And also, I've never seen you before. And you guys are looking around like you don't know what you're doing. 2 of those guys came out of that bag.
Gotcha.
Please forgive my eavesdropping, but I do believe I can help you for a small price.
How many souls do you want?
No, most of us trade in souls or favors, but some of us, we trade in the currencies that they trade in outside of this kingdom. I trade in crowns.
Ah,
Now, if you are new here in the Goblin Kingdom of Hell, you might want some information about this place. That is such a thing that Grixel can provide.
Rexel, that's a trusting sounding name. I shake his hand.
We may have a couple of crowns we could part ways with for, a little bit of helpful information.
1 or 2.
We got so many of them, honestly.
Demi, I think we got a couple.
Yeah, we got more than a couple, I'd say.
Maybe a few. You're right. It's probably a few.
Yes, for a simple price of 100 crowns, I will answer whatever questions I can and perhaps direct you to some useful individuals.
Okay, so you know the people we need to know is what you're saying.
I do not know what it is you seek here, but I believe I can help.
Okay, so how many crowns we talking? Like 1,000 or?
100 crowns.
Oh, that's a pretty good deal.
Seems kind of steep. Hold on. There's room to negotiate here.
Okay, well, my intimidating friend here would like to barter, sir.
I don't like his face. 110 crowns.
All right, let me barter.
Hold on. You want information from us for us to tell you what we need. So really, you should offer us crowns for our information so then we can pay you crowns for yours. So if you pay us 50, we'll tell you what we need, and then we'll pay you 100 for the information.
You have a gun?
Do you have any gun?
I have a gun, yes.
In the market for a gun.
I see you are a discerning individual. I must confess, I believe I already know why you are here. I paid a kind fairy goblin for the information, and I thought I could approach you and offer my service.
I don't trust that. I want to roll an insight check.
Look, buddy, I don't want to get jerked off. I just want a gun.
Well,
I can help you with the first one. No.
Oh my god.
I rolled in that one insight check.
Oh man, he's unreadable.
No, I did not. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. 12 insight.
A 12 insight. He's definitely shady. That's the end of that sentence.
Okay. Okay.
this is our kind of guy.
All right, Greg. So I think we could come to some conclusion, but 100 is too cheap. How about we start piece by piece, maybe? What could we get for 20 crowns? Piece of information, a bit. Just help us develop a relationship here.
For 20 crowns, I will give you a general description of the lands that you are adventuring in right now. I'll tell you a little bit about the structure of hell, and perhaps I will direct you to someone further who can further induct you into this hellish society.
I think that's fair. We might build a little rapport here, and I want to hand him over 20 crowns.
Very good. Good. These are nice crowns.
I'm subtracting them from our total. Yeah, fresh. Right off the head of our slain enemy, I suppose.
Fresh.
All right, and he pulls out a piece of paper, unfolds it, and then takes a deep breath. This land is a fractured, fiery expanse of dry, jagged red stone, interwoven with brilliant, almost blinding veins of glowing white magic that carve through the terrain like molten rivers. A perpetual haze of shimmering heat, he holds his hand upward, and magical distortion hangs in the air, lingering hundreds of feet above the ground, shrouding the towering structures that rise beyond sight. You see before you landscape scattered with dark stone homes and ramshackle buildings. The people here manage to coexist, bringing together some kind of community from the people at the edge of hell. Well, you see encircling hell is this massive redstone wall, the surface weathered and cracked from centuries. You see it crowned with vigilant goblin watchers. You see stone gargoyles animated, trolling atop the walls as well. You find yourself in the lowest level of the kingdom of goblin hell, level 1, administrative.
Wow, what a showman. I really enjoyed your presentation, Gretzel. You said level 1's the lowest, so we're going up? We want to go up in hell or down?
You want to go up? I never thought about it. That's kind of ironic, right?
Right, it's like less helly, like the bottom of hell.
Down here in the lowest levels of hell, we operate by what we call the spirit of the law. We follow the law to the best of our abilities, but we understand the purpose of the law, and we maybe ignore certain parts of it as needed. But as you ascend upward into the upper echelons of the goblin kingdoms, you will find that it is taken over by what we call the letter of the law. You will find increasing levels of bureaucracy as you ascend upward.
God damn, we are in hell, Gretzel. All right. Knox, you got anything you want from this guy?
I mean, we just need to figure out where we're going, but
Yes, I believe you are seeking a certain someone here.
yeah, we're looking for the big kahuna of hell, if you will.
Ah, King Prednisone. A lofty goal for one such as you. Man, he tries to guess. This is what you seek. You must at least induct yourself into the favor system that we use here. without which you cannot ascend into the upper echelons of the Goblin Kingdom. The magic will not let you. It is an ancient and powerful magic, whose origins is yet unknown to even goblins.
As the font, we know where it comes from. But
So, do we all need to enter the favor system for that? Is it like each person needs to be in the system?
That is correct. There are a number of ways to buy into the system. Namely, and that'll be 20 more crowns to continue.
Yep, here you go.
That would be what we call the first favor. It is a way to show that you are willing to participate. You will take a favor that is to be completed immediately with no payment, but in doing so, you will have bought into the system, producing one favor and adding to the economy of the Goblin Kingdoms of Hell.
I love that. So each additional member increases the total currency available. Excellent.
Yes, you'll find that for the most part, people just trade the favors like currency. It is rare that they are issued for a personal debt, but it is possible and does happen.
I like that even better.
May I ask, sir, are there more than 31 options in this particular flavor system?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Yeah, we don't know what he's talking about half the time, honestly.
How many flavors do you offer?
He grew up rich. They had all kinds of flavors back in lineage, I bet.
Fuck all of you. That was a good joke.
We have mango.
So these favors, are they like, can you put stipulations on them? Or are they just kind of open-ended?
They are quite open-ended. They can encompass very small tasks to the menial or completely trivial, to large grandiose tasks that may require months to complete. You do not have to take on such a task. There are tasks suited to your schedule, if you will.
I'm going to go ahead and hand him the next 20 crowns. Okay, so how do we knock out this favor as quickly as possible so we can get through hell? This place is skeeving me out.
Very good. You'll want to talk to the favor broker. They will induct you into the system and offer you your first favors.
Excellent. And where can we find this flavor broker? Connoisseur of taste.
You must simply follow me. I will take you there.
Damn. How many crowns?
He holds out his hand.
Yep. Here's 20 more.
There you are.
Very well. Follow me.
Plop, 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 plop.
All right. He leads you through the ramshackle town that's been built up. A few things you notice: that there are quite a number of goblins, obviously. A number of them have a red-tinged skin and much pointier and longer ears than others. Not all of them look like that, though. But you also see the greatest variety of other races so far that you've seen. You do see dwarves, humans, elves.
Are they also reddish or are they normal?
A few of them do bear some kind of tinge like that, but you see the overwhelming majority of them seem to be engaged in manual labor.
Is this reddish tinge something I would have seen before anywhere?
Yeah, maybe. Depending on who you've met in life.
Been to a lot of metal shows.
All right, you're led there? All right. He leads you into a building where...
We get to do a check.
What? For what?
If I know what's up with the reddish skin people, I want to know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you wanted to roll. Go ahead. Yeah, it's probably a history or just straight intelligence check.
I mean, I'd rather you just fucking tell me that I know and then tell me about it. But I feel like you're gonna make me roll.
Yeah.
That would be correct, sir.
History, you said?
Mm-hmm.
With advantage?
No.
It's always worth asking, though, isn't it? Except if you roll a 3. So that's a 8 total.
Some people are red.
Must be the mango flavor.
Let's go!
All right, he leads you into the building, leads you through a pair of open doorways, the doors hanging off their hinges, and he walks into an empty office and sits behind a desk.
Are you the broker?
You gotta be fucking kidding me, Grixel.
He gives you a wide tooth grin. Guilty as charged. Grixel, the favor broker here. Now, how about that for a sales pitch, right? Brought you right here.
I do gotta admit it's the best service I've received in the past 6 or 8 months or so.
Now, I sought you out because the fairy goblin had some interesting things to say, and if your goals are as lofty as you think, I think you can help me out quite a bit. Now, I have a list here of favors that can be taken up, if you'd like to take a look.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
All right, so here we go. Here are the jobs that we have available. We have an ethical study. It has no explanation, but we got someone wants you to adopt their son. Let's see. We have.
We'll take that one.
Does it say what their name is?
Well, yeah. Well, each of you will need to complete one task, or perhaps if the task is quite lofty, multiple of you can complete it. But if you're interested, I'll pass this over to you. He passes over the one. It's titled "Adopt My Son."
Thank you, sir.
I kind of wanted that one, Coach.
I put it in my bag. Do you want it?
No, you seemed more excited than I did, but I was tempted.
That's a 2-person job.
I think you're gonna make a great father, by the way.
2 dads, 2 dads, 2 dads, 2 dads.
Well, why don't you hear the rest before you decide? We have some strategic repossession. An individual has an item that was stolen from him that they originally had stolen from that person, and they'd like it stolen back.
Piece of cake.
Someone wants somebody to take their pet for a walk through the market.
Dibs on that one. Dibs.
Can I ask? Okay.
Grizzlewort is looking for someone to fix his fiddle. Let's see, we have somebody who's trying to sell something that appears to be quite hot. They've underlined the word hot. They would like your assistance in selling that item.
Demi, you're quite the salesman.
Yeah, but I burn easily.
But you're a demon guy.
What? What? All demons are deal with heat?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. I apologize.
You would probably be good at it, though.
We need some wall repairs done on the walls that surround the city. Some of the gargoyles need to be fed. Looks like Snagtooth, the gargoyle wrangler, needs some help with that. And it looks like there is a surge of magic by one of the market stalls, and they'd like some assistance in quelling it.
Well, Grixel, the favor bringer connoisseur, I would. Well, I'm sure I can complete any of this task with ease. I would think today I feel most suited towards feeding some gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
I like the gargoyles.
Yeah, that's kind of my pet name for them.
Gargirls.
I love their rocky texture, and, they gotta have an appetite.
Oh, you love rock.
Yeah.
I'll probably check out the weird ripple magic thing. I can quell magic.
As soon as you complete one of these, I will induct you into the favor system, and you can ascend upward, as you expect. No further complications.
I think I'm going to try quelling the magic. It's kind of up my alley.
Very good. He passes you a sheet of paper with some info on it, on where to find the place.
Cool. Does everybody want to say what they're doing?
Again?
I'm adopting my son.
I'm gonna go feed some hungry gargoyles.
I call dibs on walking somebody's pet. I love pets. I hope it's a kitty.
It's not gonna be a kitty.
So one of you is going to be doing the adopt my son job favor.
Yes. Right here, sir.
Very good. Just he passes a sheet of paper across. Just sign right here.
I want to read the paper.
Attaboy.
It appears to be a legal contract denoting the goblin named
Bad Dad.
Badad. Badad. Bad Dad. Bad Dad. The goblin. The goblin named Bad Dad will be adopted by you. You'll become your legal heir.
Wait, the kid's name is Bad Dad.
I thought that was the dad's name.
No. The kid's name is Bad Dad now.
Damn it. Can it be Tonio?
It actually includes a provision for you to rename the child upon adoption.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the bad dad named him Bad Dad. That's even better.
It looks like you're basically noting him as your sole heir to all the wealth that you possess in life, and that you'll pass it on. It also is nearly close to 100% guarantee that you will not let Bad Dad die.
Oh, okay. Bet.
A sign right here.
That's all it says?
You can do an investigation check if you want to look for anything odd.
Yeah, you goddamn right. I'm going to look for something odd if I adopt a child.
Cope, sometimes they put small print in that thing.
Let me look. That's a 7.
Bardic.
Are you giving him Bardic?
That's a 5.
The 12?
You don't add anything to investigation?
Well, that's already added.
12. It seems pretty solid. I see you're looking over this pretty closely. It's good instincts, but you'll find that down here, you're not gonna get taken quite as much as you will upstairs, ironically speaking. We adhere to the spirit of an agreement, not quite the exact words.
Cool. We'll be chill then.
So all I have to do is adopt a kid.
Yep, take him with you. Bring him on adventures throughout the whole world.
Grixel pulls back a curtain, and there's Bad Dad standing there.
Keep him alive. And, yeah, that's it.
What happens if he dies?
That's a great point. If you look here on the other side, your soul will be forfeit if you allow the goblin to die.
No deal.
Very well.
Wait, deal.
Okay.
What do y'all think I should do?
Not even gonna comment.
I'm scared Thrasher's just gonna cut him in half and there goes my soul.
I'll be honest with you. It's a reasonable fear.
You can argue against the contract if you would like.
So anyway, I say do it.
Can I?
Yeah, you can make an argument that it's unfair or something like that if you want. You don't have to accept it as is.
Yeah, I mean, what if he kills himself?
He thinks. You're right. He probably will.
Also, can goblins here really die? Don't they just come back?
Yeah.
It seems like that's not what this father wants for his son. He wants him to live for a long time. I don't know.
Bad Dad?
It's an unusual quirk that this father has. He wants his son to live.
Huh. Okay, well, we need to amend this. I need a clause.
Okay, we'll put a clause in here that you won't be responsible if he should end himself or otherwise put himself directly into harm's way.
Correct.
In either of those cases, you will not be held responsible, according to the spirit of the agreement.
This guy's a goblin?
That's right.
I want to investigate him.
Okay.
It's a 6.
He looks like a goblin.
No deal.
Okay.
I don't even need my soul that bad. I could take a kid.
Jimmy, don't do it. I don't think that guy's a goblin.
Demi, I don't know if you have the right father-son relationship to take on a child right now.
I don't think that's a goblin.
I think I might be the perfect one. Maybe it'll help me figure out my relationship with my dad. Maybe I finally see it from his.
Can y'all think of anyone else in hell from hell is trying to make us make binding contracts?
Yeah, I mean, like, everybody's gonna do that while you're here.
I think that's like the whole thing. Do we have to sign a contract for all of these, or for the other tasks, do we just go do them?
The other ones don't necessarily require as much legal obligations. So no, you simply have to accept the contract.
Coach, look, we're your best friends, man. If you adopt this kid, we'll help you keep him alive. I'll do everything I can as well to make sure he doesn't.
Will you feed him and take him outside?
I'll feed him. You play with your kid.
I don't know if you...
Guys, I don't think I'm ready for a kid.
You're the GOAT. Of course you should have a kid, bro.
And if you forfeit your soul, no big deal. It'll return here. Well, once you die, it won't just immediately do it. You get to keep it until you're dead.
Oh,
It's not like immediately your soul rises from your body and all the blood starts leaking from your eyes and nose and everything.
That was very specific.
I mean, that will happen, but
you promise?
I promise that will happen.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take the kid. I signed Demi's name.
Doesn't look like the contract took. Did you sign your name?
No, I signed my name.
You sign your name, your words shine brightly for a moment and then become embedded in the paper. He just walks behind a curtain and pulls the kid out. All right, meet your new dad.
He heard all that.
Come here, boy.
Hey, bad dad. My name's Demarok, Uncle Demi, if you want. Glad to have you around, bud. I give him a little noogie on the head.
He frowns and turns his head, jerks his head to the left away from you.
It's all right.
I shove him in the bag.
It takes everybody a little while to love me.
Can't shove him in the bag.
I can't shove him in the bag?
You can, but there's only so much air in there.
I had the bag. I'm not letting you put him in there.
Okay, I pull out some of my rope and put a leash on him.
All right, he accepts that.
And I give you my stick with the white flag.
Good idea, Copes.
Like, just wave dad around or something.
He nods.
Nice, man. Way to think of his safety. Now you won't lose him.
Thanks. Did I call you dad?
I ignore him.
Oh, damn, dude.
All right, that's one successful job complete.
How old is this child, by the way? I'm afraid to ask.
He looks to be about 8 to 10 years old, which is like very close to early adolescence for a goblin.
All right, Copes. Well, we believe in you. Don't screw this up.
I have to go to the bathroom.
I hoof him.
Don't hoof the kid, man.
We can't just beat a child. If you're gonna adopt a kid, you got to be a dad. Come on, Copes.
All right, guys, I gotta take Tonio to the bathroom. I wander off.
Okay.
Actually, I just let him pee right behind the curtain.
Go behind the curtain.
Probably where he was peeing anyway. Who's next?
I'll go.
Which job are you taking?
I'm gonna go quell the magic.
You're gonna quell some magic. Okay. Is everybody else going with each of these just to make it simpler?
I was going to ask, do you want me to come since I'm a 9th level wizard? Would that help?
Are you asking me that as Thrasher?
You want me to come with you? Do you think the services of a 9th level wizard?
Why don't you just let me hold the certificate and then I'll be fine, Thrasher?
I've already told you. I don't want to.
No, I don't want your help. Unless you want to give me the certificate.
I don't want you to have it.
I don't want your grubby hands messing up the magic.
Fine, good luck.
Very good. All right, you're given directions to a ramshackle market stall. It looks like several people have set up shop inside of this building. And you see, although the building is almost completely empty right now, you were given somebody to contact. It just says to yell out their name when you arrive.
Ah, good.
Real quick, I gave everybody a bardic before we head out.
If they would invest in some fences, they wouldn't need so many shackles for these ram.
You are looking for Craggle the Forger.
Demi,
Yeah.
give one to Tonio.
Nah, he don't need it.
Come on, he needs it.
I pretend to do it. Oh, boom!
Here you go, Tonio.
Craggle! The Forger!
You hear a crash from inside the building.
Oh! Sorry! I rush to the crash.
An aged-looking goblin with a long white beard and a scar across one of his eyes pokes his head out from inside of the building.
Yeah? Who is it? Ah! I am the most powerful, high-level wizard in this town, here to help. There was no one else even close. I left my certificate, so I don't have that, but I'm here to help with the magic problem.
Yeah, nobody else must have been close if they sent you.
That's rude. Doesn't look like you're doing a very good job.
You got a point there. You gonna help me?
What's the problem? Yeah, we can do this.
You see that one of the molten flows of white magic courses close to here, and you see at one spot it is particularly bright, almost like a bubble is forming from the white magic river. Like right there, nobody's gonna come by my shop while that's there. I need you to go up there and pop it.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to come with me?
Just like a zit, like this, and he pops one of his zits for you.
Oh, God. I quickly rush away from him towards the giant magic zit.
Okay. All right, you see the white river of flowing magic. It bathes you in a familiar light. You see a bubble is formed, just like a soap bubble, in one of Tyler's oatmeal baths.
Oh, God.
It rotates and spins wildly with the reflections being distorted and refracted through its surface.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna... He said pop it like a zit, but I think I'm gonna try to just maybe pull out one of my darts and just poke a really small hole in it.
Okay. Make a little hit on it.
Yeah, just like the smallest hole. Like a controlled...
The magic erupts outward.
Oh, God!
It rains down upon you and around you. And I need you to roll a D100.
Okay.
Good luck.
79.
As the bubble pops, you see a creature revealed underneath the bubble. It is congealing out of the magic itself.
There's something in here!
And you see a humongous lizard rise. Not humongous, very large, we'll say. A creature of blue-tinged skin and jagged teeth, almost like icicles.
Did you have a lizard in here? Is this normal?
He just waves from back there.
Okay, time to go, lizard.
The creature hisses and moves to attack you.
Okay, I move to defend. I pull out my staff. I'm gonna smack that bitch on the head.
Nice.
Did it actually form out of the magic, or was it like under there?
That's what it appears. It looks like it formed from the magic, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to take my staff and just like beat it back into the magic. Just shove it back down in there.
Okay, make an attack roll.
That's a 19 plus, I think 11. With staff, yeah, 11, so a 30.
That's a hit for sure.
Nice.
And I'll go with the booming blade, just to
Got it.
give it a little bit of thunder damage. So that is going to be 10 bludgeoning damage and another 4 thunder damage. Go back to your home!
You strike it, it bleeds white hot magic as it rears its head back, and you see the river slowly drain, and then it blasts a icy cold breath at you.
Uh-oh.
You make a Constitution saving.
Uh-oh. The Constitution. Nat 20, so 24.
Damn!
Nice.
So you're gonna take half of 53 damage.
Oh my God.
So we are watching, or are we not?
You're watching right now.
Now pay attention, Tonio. This happens to him all the time.
Is that cold damage?
It is cold damage.
Okay, so I'm going to also absorb element, so I can knock that down in half again. So I take 13.
Okay.
Oh, you son of a bitch, it's cold. What is the matter with you?
The thing vibrates with thunder damage and dissolves into liquid. You see that there is a much smaller bubble now.
Oh, crap. Do I have to pop both?
You see a thumbs up from back there.
Son of a bitch. You won't even come over here. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna smack this one.
You're gonna smack this one, roll a D100.
Yeah. 45.
You see a creature congeal out of the magic yet again. It appears to be the lively shape of a naga.
What is a naga?
Which is it's a snake person.
Oh God! Why is it always snakes?
God, of course it is.
The creature hisses at you.
I'm gonna, as quickly as I can, try to polymorph it into not a snake.
Okay, now I did it different last time. We're gonna roll initiative this time.
Okay. 16 initiative.
Damn, you beat it. Nice.
Actually, I don't know. So polymorphed is I think it has to be on a creature. I don't know if this would be a creature. It does say a creature that you can see.
It's up to you.
I'm going to go for it. I don't like snakes. So I'm going to try to polymorph it into a fish so it'll just swim down the magic river.
All right, it automatically fails its saving throw.
Oh,
You feel a strange sensation, almost like you're trying to, like you're about to remember something you've forgotten. And the Naga spontaneously shifts into the shape that you have requested, which was what again?
it's a trout.
The trout.
No, I'm sorry, a salmon. A salmon.
The salmon happily flops down into the magic river and swims away.
Go, spawn, mate with each other, like the beautiful salmon we met many months ago.
You now see an even smaller bubble. This one's like,
No, balls.
I really like that callback.
All right. I poke it.
you poke it. All right, D100.
I should have taken this one.
This is worth it. I don't care if I die. All these 100s. 24. All you got is a lifelong commitment.
All I got was a dumb kid. Yeah, fuck, stupid asshole.
Adopted child.
All right, what'd you get?
24.
Well, Matt's already a parent, so he saw through that fucking scam.
Yeah, are you out of your mind?
All right, and a flame skull is revealed. It's a skull of flame.
Ah! You killed our friend.
Chatters wildly at you.
I don't remember what his name was, but you killed him. Who was the guy that was on the cart with us that was killed by the flame skull while we were sleeping? I don't remember his
Something
name.
McGraw. Bones McGraw.
Oh, Bones! You killed Bones McGraw, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna stab him. I'll pull out my scimitar and stab him. This one's personal.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need initiative again?
Initiative again.
11.
You beat it.
This is for Bones, you son of a bitch! 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Or... a whopping 6 damage.
Ooh.
All right, you bat the flame skull back into the river. It disappears.
Craggle! I avenged Bones!
What?
I guess you weren't never mind, sorry.
I wasn't there for that. I'm not on that episode yet.
I wasn't there for it either, to be fair.
He walks over to you. River looks good. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was awful. Did you know there were things in there? Is that why you were hiding over there?
Yeah.
Man, a heads up next time would be great.
Well, you didn't ask.
That one's on me, actually. Yeah, you're right. No, you popped a pimple. It was kind of gross and I left. But yeah, no, you should be all good. You want to give me any freebies from your shop? I can go tell people about it. I can give you some advertising.
I suppose I can offer you something.
Like a keychain? Something?
Let's see. He's going to give you a feather pen. It's a very nice feather pen.
Ooh. All right. I'll be your brand ambassador. What's the name of your shop?
It's Craggle Forge's Forge.
That's Craggle Forge's Forge.
Yeah, I'm Craggle Forges.
Oh, you're not... okay. All right. Hey, it's a good name. It's a good business. And it's a good pen.
Mm-hmm.
You have my vote of approval.
Shouldn't it be Craggle Forge's Forge?
Oh, they used to have one down the road, but it closed down.
Well, I'm glad to help. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. And if it does, just pop it. It'll be fine.
It definitely will. We'll be able to open up shop again now. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe just like put something over the floor. People won't notice.
Consider your favor earned.
Ah, thank you, my friend.
All right. You've got 2 favors complete.
And I head out. And I go tell people about a shop.
People seem glad that the shop's open.
I want to walk this pet.
All right. You go to the indicated place. You've accepted the job and they've been notified to meet you at the market.
Thrasher is skipping there. He's excited to meet somebody's pet.
All right, you see a keep wanting to call goblins short. They're all short. You see a goblin with exceptionally long ears standing at a large stone at the entrance to the market. He seems to be holding a rope that doesn't look like it's attached to anything. He's standing there impatiently.
I have a reason to believe that this is who I'm looking for.
Yeah, you were told where the goblin would be.
Hey man, nice ears. Supposed to walk your pet?
You don't look strong enough.
I flex.
Yeah, maybe you are. If you can take my pet rock across the market and back, I'd appreciate it.
He hands you the rope.
You got it, man. No problem.
All right, he walks away. It looks like the rock indicated was the one he was standing next to. It's approximately 6 feet by 8 feet tall.
Oh my gosh.
There's a rope wrapped around it.
All right, no problem.
I start walking with the rope.
Okay.
I do have a quick question. I'm sorry. Does it have googly eyes on it?
It does.
Okay.
Excellent. And scene.
Yeah, this is the pet rock. Getting walked by this fucking asshole over here. Anyway, if you don't want to be a fucking asshole too, should I change accents? Is this offensive?
No.
No.
If you want to be a fucking asshole too, you're gonna listen to the Discount Heroes. I don't know any good rock puns. Please chime in with your rock puns, please, so I can steal.
Don't take us for granted.
Perfect. Don't take us for granted. Join us every week on Thursday. Listen to the Discount Heroes. We won't take you for a walk. We'll take you for a ride.
We'll slate your thirst for comedy.
We hope this really rocks.
We'll slate your thirst for comedy. We hope this show really rocks your socks off. And this outro sucks already, guys.
They can't all be bangers.
Yeah.
In any case, you can follow us on various platforms. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook. You can at least get in touch with us through those means, and you can join us, visit our Linktree, and join us on the Discord, where you can chat with the heroes and the other fans of the show. Now, give me one more rock pun about saying goodbyers. Nobody's got anything. Thanks for listening to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. We're leaving it like that.